Hey yo, good day guys, hope you are doing good guys. So guys, before we get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get notified once I upload videos like this again guys. So guys, in today's video we're going to be checking out some currencies, the currencies that I always analyze on the channel, which is Eurusd, Gbpusd, Usdjpy, and also Xauusd guys, just to give you all an update on those, right? I haven't been talking about those in a while guys, so yeah. So the first one that I want to talk about is actually Eurusd, because this is the one that I actually took. This is the trade that I took, got these beautiful sales guys. As I've told you, we're still gonna drop to that 90% guys, right? So right now we just got our third touch on this bottom trend line. Market just grabbed momentum, so the only thing that we're waiting for right now is that beautiful breakout and a retest, right? So we're still holding this one straight to that bottom there guys. Hope you all milk those who got that chance to enter. Hope you all milk guys. This one was just a beautiful one guys, right? And then let's check Gbpusd. So also on Gbpusd guys, the market is still taking our direction, right? Our entry point was still valid. We still had a valid entry point, right? We were expecting a double top there. We got our beautiful double top, and then right now I just feel like the market is still gonna push back to the bottom guys, right? I just feel like we're still gonna get those sales, right? But I haven't entered this one guys because I still feel like the trade is not yet ready, so I'm just gonna wait for a breakout and then I'm gonna enter at the retest level guys. Okay, and then Usdjpy, I'm actually seeing a different direction. I'm actually seeing something different because our sell zone, that strong sell zone that we were looking at, it was not respected guys. There was no double top once the market hit that zone. So right now I just feel like we are going for a different direction, but then we will be analyzing Usdjpy and also Xauusd guys, right? But on Xauusd, it's been a bit confusing for me. It's been going a bit too, it's been giving us this bias guys, so we haven't broken any trend. I just feel like we still gotta come break this trend in order for us to start looking for sales, but then we'll come back and look at it. But then I just feel like here guys, right now it's not really a good time to be trading this kind of market for me guys, right? Because we might get continuous buys. This is just a double bottom here guys, right? So we might get continuous buys, but I'm not looking for the buys guys, okay? Because I'm not seeing those buying opportunities, right? So on my analysis, the only thing that I am looking forward to is those sales. Okay, we'll just see if the market gives us the sales or not, right? But that is literally all. Let's just analyze Usdjpy guys, just for me to give you all a brief on what happened. But then this buy take profit was hit, even though we didn't take it. I'm just happy that the market literally took our direction, but that certain direction we were waiting for, it didn't play out the way we wanted it to play out, right? Because this is our sell zone. Remember our buy take profit, that was our sell zone. We were expecting a double top once the market hit there, but then as you can see, the market just broke there, came back and retested. Hence I'm saying we might get some different direction guys. The market might still continue with the price, okay? But let's just remove everything and just start over guys. Okay, so as you all know, this is my currency, so I'm going to start on my 1 month chart, right? So on my 1 month chart, that is where I'm going to identify my current lowest point and then my current highest point. Okay, remember your highest and your lowest point, they are also your reversal points. You know that after the market hits my low, I'm expecting a reversal. After the market hits my high, I'm also expecting a reversal guys, right? After identifying your highest and your lowest point, you're going to identify your zones now. So your zones are just places where the market hits, the market changed its direction. So this is the sell zone that we wanted to enter this beautiful sell zone. But then as you can see, the market just broke out of that zone like it was nothing guys. So I just feel like right now we even got that retest on that zone, so we have a right to still look for those beautiful buys straight to the top guys. So I'm just going to be focusing on the current market. I don't want to be going through all of that guys, right? And then after that, you're just going to identify your major trend, which is going to tell you the overall direction of the market. So this overall market is currently on an uptrend, right? Okay guys, it's been like 2 weeks without me trading Usdjpy guys, and as I've told you guys, this is one of my favorite pairs, but it hasn't been respecting most of my setups. Okay, one of my setups, which is the sell one, guys. Okay, but then I just believe that right now we are going to be looking for those beautiful buys, and once we get an opportunity to enter, guys, we're just going to be executing. Okay, but as you can see, we're just literally in a beautiful uptrend, right? Then from this 1 week chart to just break down the market more, right? So on our 1 week chart, we're still on this uptrend. We just broke out, so this looks like a retest, guys, right? But then remember, I think in my previous index video, I told you all that we always focus on the current market's trend. So I'm going to show you all why am I saying we might look for those buys. But then in this time frame, we're still having this beautiful uptrend. This might still be a retest, but we'll just see, guys. Okay, we'll just see with the certain confirmations that we have. If we still have a sell confirmation on that current market day, I believe I will take the sells, because those are the main ones that I'm looking for, right? But then here, as you can see, that 90% is to be complete down there. Okay, so we were actually looking for sells to this lowest point here, okay, which we might still have. I still believe that the sells are there. We just gotta break a few points and then get proper confirmations in order for us to execute these sells, guys. Okay, we just gotta go break a couple of zones and then we are on it, guys. Okay, this is actually supposed to be here. Okay, then from that 1 day chart, right? So on my 1 day chart, I just realized that, okay, the market just created a new trend now, right? So this one, I just feel like we no longer want to be looking at it. We want to be looking at the one on the current market. Okay, so we're having our beautiful resistance at that highest point there. We're just having a beautiful resistance at this highest point. And then we're also having a beautiful support at this lowest point here, right? So guys, okay, let me just tell you all this. So your trend is either going to start on your resistance or on your support, guys, right? So this is just the rule that I go by, right? So if I'm seeing an impulsive movement to the top, there might be a possibility of an uptrend. Wherever I'm seeing a correction to the bottom, there might be a possibility of a downtrend, right? But then you should just remember how an uptrend is built, how a downtrend is built, right? We know that our downtrend is built by lower lows and lower highs, and then our uptrend is built by higher highs and higher lows, right? So from this impulse, the only thing that we're going to be looking for is those highs and lows, and we are currently in that beautiful uptrend. But then I wouldn't start my trend down here, guys. I still feel like that one is invalid. But then if you check from this correction here, we might have a beautiful trend, so we are going to try it out. So from that highest point, just cover the overall market like that. As you can see, we're just having that beautiful downtrend there, right? So having our first touch up there, second touch here, third touch there, market grab momentum, broke out, retested. So I just feel like right now the only thing that we should be looking for is those buys, judging from how the current market looks. Okay, remember, we trade the current market, guys. We always follow the trend on the current market, I wanted to say. Okay, so right now, the only thing that would convince us with the buys is only this buy zone here, because we broke back into this buy zone, right? I'll show you all why am I saying it's a buy zone. So if you check here, we once got those beautiful impulsive movements to the top, and we are currently above that zone. So if the market comes back and hits that point, we might get those beautiful buys straight to the top, but we are still going to wait for proper confirmations and all of that, guys. Okay, but then from how this market looks, as you can see, guys, we might literally get our beautiful buys, right? The only way we are going to get sells is if we break out of this zone. If we get a breakout there, we're just going to wait for a retest. After a retest, we are going to continue with the sells. But then since the market is on our buy zone, we are no longer going to be looking for any sells. Okay, as I've said, guys, this is a trial and error method, so I just feel like it's much easier when I do it like this, guys, right? I don't want to conclude on any direction. I just follow what the market does. Okay, if the market is giving me buying opportunities, I take buys. If it's giving me sell opportunities, I take sells. Simple as that, guys. Okay, you can't lose a lot from there. Okay, but for now I just feel like right now we still gotta come back to hit this current support area here, right? So I just feel like once we hit that current support area, we are going to be taking our beautiful buys straight to that top point there, right? So the only thing that we need is confirmations. Okay, so we are just looking for a double bottom at this certain point there, and I believe we do have that beautiful double bottom, right? As you saw, my entry point before I removed everything, it was literally down there, right? So I just feel like we do have a double bottom. This is just our beautiful double bottom, right? We just gotta come back and retest on the neckline. Okay, but the other entry would be, because judging from how it's been behaving, it hasn't been retesting on the neckline from back then. So the next entry might be on the current zone there. If we break out there and then retest, we are going to be taking our beautiful buys straight to that top point there. Okay, so this is actually a huge position, guys. It's a bit equivalent to the sell one, but then the sell one was the massive one, guys. As I've said, those were the massive sells, but then we might push to the top, guys. Judging from how this market looks, guys, just look at this. Okay, we might push to the top. Okay, unless if this is the double top. Hence I'm saying if we break here, obviously we are going to take sells, unless if on the current market day the market is creating a double top. This might be our double top, guys. Okay, hence I'm saying we just gotta break that zone and come retest, then we'll continue with the buys. But then if we break this low point here, obviously we're retesting on a neckline now and then continuing with the sell, since that would be our double top. Okay, but we'll just see how the market reacts to this certain direction that we're trying to go for. But then here, guys, I just feel like we just gotta look for those beautiful buys straight to the 90%, guys. Okay, so the 90% is going to be where the correction started. Okay, and then our stop loss can just be below those two lowest points there, that double bottom, and then we're just going to see how the market reacts to this certain direction that we are going for, guys. Okay, yeah, just feel like, yeah, guys, we are going to get our beautiful buys. Okay, we just got to be patient enough to wait for those confirmations, right? Let's just go check out Xauusd now. Okay, as I've said, it's a bit confusing, but then we'll just see how we analyze it, right? Also here, we're going to start on our 1 month chart, identify your highest and your lowest, and then identify your zones, then your major trend. Your major trend, this is our current lowest point here, and then that's our current highest point. So we are currently on the highest point. We might get a reversal, but then it's gold. We might not. Like, guys, it's been moving so weird, guys. I'm not used to this kind of movement. Okay, but then I've said it, guys, it's my first time trading it in new highs, so I don't really know how it behaves in new highs, guys. So I was not really expecting any beautiful outcome from this. Okay, and I haven't been trading it ever since it went into those new highs. Okay, then this is our beautiful major trend here. Also the top part. Okay, so our reversal point might actually be on this trend line. Okay, on this 1 month top trend line there. That might be our reversal. Okay, guys, sorry about that, guys. Yo, my PC just shut it. It just shut down, guys, while I was still talking. Okay, but then now it's cool, guys. Okay, so where was I? Okay, as I was saying, that is our highest point. We might get a reversal once the market hits this top trend line here. Okay, but also once it hits there, we are still going to be looking for those confirmations, and then we are going to take sells if there's proper confirmations. But then if there's no proper confirmations, we are not going to take any trade, guys. Okay, then from this you go to the weekly chart. Okay, so on the weekly chart, the first thing that I want to identify is this beautiful major key here. Also can be respected. Once we get a dead touch on it, we might have a breakout and then a retest and then continuous sells to the bottom, guys, right? But then we'll come back to it once the market comes back from that high where it's at right now, guys, right? Which is the main thing that is actually like confusing me, because right now, like, oh guys, we are currently on the highest point, but then I just feel like it might push back to the top. Okay, there's a possibility that it might push back to the top, but let's just see, guys. Let's just see. Maybe we might get a good entry. Okay, we're having this beautiful uptrend here. Having this beautiful uptrend. Okay, which can be respected also. I just feel like we can respect this beautiful uptrend here, but then we still gotta get a third touch before that breakout, right? And currently we have our first top here, so if the market hits then gives us a second top, we are going to take sells. Okay, I'm mainly focused on sells, guys, right? The main reason why I'm focused on sells is because of the trend theory, guys, right? Once the market goes down, guys, once the market gives us a third touch, grabbing momentum, breakout, retest, we are going to get continuous sells to the bottom. So imagine if you've held it from that top there. Okay, but then this kind of situation can happen. That's the tricky part about this whole analysis, right? This kind of situation can happen. We might get that second top, and then the market might trap us to hold the trade and then take us out. Okay, but then yeah, guys, that's just part of what forex is. Okay, that's the painful part about forex. Okay, it's very confusing, but you just gotta put in the work, guys. Just gotta keep trying. Something is gonna happen one day, guys. You can't always lose all the time, guys. Okay, and then we're having this other beautiful major key here. Once we break the major key, we are gonna get continuous sells. Okay, so now I'm mainly I'm mainly focusing on the sells, guys. Okay, from how the things are going out right now, I'm mainly focusing on the sells. We're having major keys now. We're having like every trend that I identified so far, it's an uptrend. I've never identified a downtrend yet, right? So we're still on a beautiful uptrend. We just gotta break that uptrend. We just gotta have a change in the market structure. Okay, once we have that change in the market structure, we are going to take those beautiful positions to the bottom, right? But then right now we're still on this beautiful uptrend thing, right? We just gotta come and break this uptrend. Gotta come break the trend. Okay, so right now the only entry point that I feel like it's valid, it's literally that highest point there, right? I'm expecting a reversal once the market hits my highest point, right? Then we want to wait for the market to hit our beautiful third touch. After a third touch, market is gonna grab momentum, breakout, retest, and then sell up to that beautiful 90% there. And as it sells, it's going to break out of the major key, which is also a good thing. We are going to get more positions to the bottom, guys. Okay, so actually the gold trade, guys, it's gonna be one of the longest trades I've taken this year, guys, right? That's only if the take profit is gonna hit this year. The position that I'm trying to hold on gold, guys, the problem is I don't really have like proper confirmations for whatever that I'm trying to do, right? Market might reverse on the way, so you'll never know, guys. Okay, but then here our first take profit will just be at this 90% here, right? So that's only if the market respects this trend. We are going to take sells to this 90%, right? So let's just wait for the market to go hit the top part there, and then after the market hits the top part, then we'll just take our beautiful sells, right? So we'll just wait for a double top on our 1 hour chart. Once we get a double top on our 1 hour chart, we are going to be taking our beautiful sells, right? From your 1 hour chart going to a 15-minute chart, I just feel like, yeah, that's the only place I get most of my confirmations, right? But then as you can see, guys, this is literally what I am seeing on gold, guys. Okay, just see the smallest time frame. Okay, right now the buys are literally there, right? Because we're having a beautiful thingy here. We're having a beautiful falling wedge here. So I just feel like right now the market is literally going to complete that 90% there, right? So I just feel like, yeah, we just gotta let the market do what it does, and then after it's done with whatever that it's doing here, we wait for proper confirmations, and then we are going to be taking our beautiful sells to the bottom. But then right now the buys are there. It's low-key looking like the Usdjpy one, guys. Ooh, but then yeah, as you can see, we're just taking our beautiful buys. Can literally take our beautiful buys to that highest point there, and then once the market hits the highest point, we are going to be looking for those beautiful sells straight to that 90% there. Okay, we'll just see how the market reacts, guys. Hoping that when the market hits there, we have proper confirmations, not like the Usdjpy one, guys. Okay. Yeah, guys, so this is just going to be the end of the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get notified once I drop videos like this again, guys. Road to 500 subs. Once we get to 500 subs, I'm going to release the tutorials, guys. So keep sharing, keep liking, keep commenting. See you all in the next one.